I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver. Excuse me if you've already seen this. This is my third time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes. So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open. Their lights were on. And they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me. But yeah.
Damo, do you remember early in the space when somebody said that she pushed the door open?
Yes, I do remember that.
Okay.
I reported it to DoorDash, and DoorDash did ban the customer. And then 2 days later, DoorDash banned me.
More than 1/3 of the United States. Hold on, this guy might be cooking. 1/3 of the United States. Very researched. Very, very researched. I want to go up to when she starts to go crazy. She starts to snap a little bit.
So DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why.
How can you appeal without
knowing? So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account.
Wow.
I was working!
Yo.
Hey, Chad, what? No way!
What?
I was literally working, and they deactivated me. This is related. Punished me for posting about my assault while door dashing. They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing.
This is crazy.
I lost my job.
This is crazy.
That was my only way to make money to pay my bills.
I can't express how. Let me say this too.
I can't believe this.
Oh my God.
I know a lot of y'all. She ain't blinked not once.
Yeah, she looks angry at me.
You know what Chad gonna say, and this is the wrong time to say it. Never mind. I'm gonna keep mine. Never mind. I can't say that. So I wanna dispel some. Bezos, no. Ooh, that's the...
What the fuck? No, Bezos, no. Me? I don't know what you're about to say. What the fuck?
Okay, I want to dispel some things because I saw somebody say like in the chat, wait, didn't she go in his house? Man, y'all are getting AI'd crazy style about this whole story. When did she say she went in his house? No, when did she? All right, so a couple things. She walked to the door and the door was wide open. I can't show the footage, like I can't. The video's online, but it's a situation where once you walk to the door, you can see him in the thing, like you can see him in the door frame. You don't need to go in the house or whatever. There's a bunch of narratives online about she pushed the door open, she walked physically inside his house, she did all these other things like that. Based off of what you've consumed, people are saying that she's now a bad guy. They flipped the whole story. They flipped it now that they see more stuff. They're saying that she went inside, disrupted him. He was probably just drunk, and now she filmed it. She got fired from DoorDash because she had doxed the man and recorded him and all that stuff, put him on the internet, all that stuff, et cetera, et cetera. I know Damo has strong feelings. Called her a whore earlier.
Oh, wow.
And I did say that. Those were my sentiments. I'm not gonna lie to you at all.
Wait, real quick. I'm sorry, Damo. Somebody in the chat, she literally might have pushed the door open. What's wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all are actually bad for the space.
It's a crazy place. I have the OG video. What you call it? I'm about to say I have a. Yeah, I got you. Link on Twitter. Yeah, I got you. But I'm not gonna hold you at all. Originally, my feelings were simply just, yeah, she's absolutely wrong for the fact that she put everything on TikTok. She ran a TikTok with it. After going into space, having the conversation, whatever, recording it, getting evidence that's necessary for her going to the police, her going to DoorDash, whatever it is, get the evidence, that's absolutely fine. Her recording whatever happened isn't necessarily inherently what makes her weird in my eyes. It's the going to the internet and what I say is milking this for views, milking this for content's sake, milking this for views on TikTok. If it was simply about exposing this guy for being a creep, a weirdo, because I'm not on the side of people saying he did no wrong, being literally shafting balls out, passed out on the couch. That's crazy. Have your door shut. You ordered DoorDash. Have some wherewithal about yourself. He's weird. That dude's a creep. No defense for him outside of you clearly see her go up, record from the door. Because again, front door's wide open, screen door shut. She records, goes down. Yeah, this is crazy, y'all. What the heck? Whoa, that's insane. Whoa. Yeah, you lost me. Just get what you need so you can report them to DoorDash, report them to the police, go on about your day. This whole nonsense on TikTok to me is wild. So
yeah, isn't the reasoning because I don't want to blow the load. DoorDash gave a response, right? Do you want to read that?
Not really, but I can read it because it's a little bit separated now. But I'll read the DoorDash response. The reasoning as to why they said that I just typed in DoorDash girl vid on Twitter.
I sent it. So
no, that's why I asked. I'm like, I can't find it. I just see mommy milkies. I don't know.
It's the wrong DoorDash girl, man.
It's just a crazy amount of like, wow,
a lot of tits, right? Because I know what you're looking at too. It's crazy.
People with the SEO, man, they really
DoorDash
got
girl, huh? That's creative.
They
How do you think of that?
What's it called? Okay, so had to type in response. Hopefully that filters it just a little bit better. Doesn't really. All right, here he goes. Regarding the video from a dasher circulating today, we take reports of this nature with the utmost seriousness. We want to be absolutely clear. This dasher was not deactivated for reporting a SA. If a dasher ever experiences something that makes them feel unsafe or uncomfortable, we urge them to please contact our support team immediately so we can help, as their safety and well-being matter deeply to us. At the same time, publicly sharing videos taken inside a customer's home, especially when personal information is involved, raises privacy concerns and is a clear violation of our policies. In order to protect everyone's safety and privacy, we deactivated both the dashers and the customers' accounts, and we are working directly with law enforcement for additional guidance.
I don't see the problem with that response though, because it sounds like if she, to what Damo said, if she didn't go to the internet, they wouldn't had a problem with what she did. It probably would have been a one-sided ban, but it's because of the fact that she went on the internet. That's why she's banned. Is that not crazy? Like I think
this is there's a conversation to be had about like why a certain generation feels the need to go to the internet with everything. And because I sit on the fence of millennial and Gen Z, I would just make the argument that like, while that sounds like the smartest thing to do, we do know that these entities are slow. You probably won't get the justice that you deserve. But in reality, because I remember what happened when the dude that was going through the drive-thru, when he got caught and filmed and they put it on the internet, people started piecing together like, yo, he was actually at this one too. He was at this one too. He was at this one too. And now they make the effort to like oust him and oust others more directly. So like, she fell on this sword. It is messed up because at the end of the day, I mean, he's the one that had his meat out and she's the one like that did not ask for his meat to be out. So she had to fall on that sword for that. But that's why I probably like, I get it. She could have not shown the numbers to the street address, but yo, show him. So the next time somebody, because he's gonna get off DoorDash and go to Grubhub, when he goes on Grubhub and Lisa's delivering and he's in position and Lisa pulls up and she sees, oh snap, that's the same building I saw. She can stop. And I applaud that. I truly, genuinely, I know I'm supposed to have some different opinion. I promise you, I'm okay with that.
I don't think that's why she did it to serve the better public though.
Even if that's not what she did, that is the purpose that it can serve.
But that still makes her she still did something weird though. That was my whole disagreement with the entire space earlier. People are saying he's weird and she did nothing wrong. She didn't have any weirdo behavior in this. It's crazy to me. It is weird to just not out somebody, but he was doing something weird. He was doing something. If you want to say that, it is what it was. He was doing something weird, knocked out with his nuts out. At least censor it. Like, at least censor it. Show you went through the efforts of censoring whatever it was. You don't have to.
She censored it the second time.
It's not about the second time, it's about the first time. The first time you did it, you just outwardly put this dude's shaft and nuts on the on For You pages. And we know kids is on TikTok. Let's not act like it's not. This is a platform where it's definitely kid friendly. It's the young audience. It's a wide range of an audience. You got this dude shafting nuts out there, doxing them, doing whatever it is. That's weirdo behavior. Full stop.
I can't disagree with that. Sage, what should she have done?
Shit. Keep it offline.
Sprayed him with some mace.
I mean,
You just got food, didn't you? Now let me. That's why he quiet.
Nah, man. Nah. What? I mean, I think she
just looked at it.
She definitely is like.
These tacos look good.
Nah, I ain't got no food.
Nah, man. Nah. Man, she could have. I think she. I'm not. Nah, I don't want to go.
Can I just say? For
Do you
anybody
not want to get bent from?
He looking at his DoorDash. He looking at his DoorDash.
He said, "Wait, you can get bent from DoorDash as a buyer? What?"
I ain't even know that was possible. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I just ask? 'Cause I'm looking at the chat. Is this? And honestly, it doesn't really matter to a lot of people. Fine. Is this not at most on his end indecent exposure? How does it become assault? Like, what makes it assault?
In New York, so like, and this is what I was trying to explain. In different states, different things are classified as different things, like assault, harassment, and all these other things like that. There have been people that have been showing that in certain states, by just reading it, nobody's an actual lawyer here, but this could be interpreted as assault. No different than like when Tory Lanez, Besoza's guy, his favorite artist, in fact, actually, let's not forget that. When Tory Lanez had the situation with Meg Thee Stallion where he shot her in the foot or whatever, the whole brandishing of the gun, people were like, how is him brandishing a gun or whatever? How is that assault? But in the state of California, like that's the letter of the law. Now, from my understanding on just a bunch of different definitions on like assault, harassment, indecent exposure and stuff like that, it truly depends on where you are. Southern states don't care about all this stuff. If I'm not mistaken, states like Texas don't have anything in the books about harassment. That's why Deshaun got off on that stuff, right? Because remember, Deshaun came down to either Houston or Atlanta, was at his
the massage parlors.
Yeah, had his meat everywhere, was suggested, and they was like, yeah, it's weird, it's creepy. But because we don't have nothing surrounding what this is, he can get away with it. If he was in another state, Massachusetts, he would have been cooked. But he can do it here. It's a similar premise. So that's why. And again, I think like conversationally, people do use the words wrong. If that's where people want to, like get on her for real, then I guess like that's fine too. This man had his meat out. Put your meat up, gang.
I can understand put your meat up, but
no, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Sage.
I was about to say. You delayed, gang?
He is
delayed.
I'm about to say, I think I'm doing. I don't try to refresh. I'm about to say, I've been trying to refresh and get it fixed. Go ahead, Sage. You got it.
Well, I just question. So, like, after you place the order, like for me to call it, so like he just had a little session afterwards, after placing the order and then just knocked out. Like, do we have any? I know I sound childish, but like, do we have any reason as to how, or it's just bam? That's the only clip we got. It's just bam. You just
the only clip that we have from the actual thing is this is the door. She's like this. The man is clearly on the couch, and then she kind of pulls back and then shows herself like leaving the steps or whatever. Mm. But the way that it's set up, I don't know how you're well, usually when like you have a mansion, so like there's a foyer and stuff like that. No. The way that his house is set up, kind of like how the B&B was set up when we went to
yeah, if you go up the stairs, the door can just be open.
To Witchamadick, yeah, and the couch is like positioned right there. So if you're sitting on the couch, you can see outside. Somebody inside can see and like you on the couch. So he's just sitting on this couch. DoorDasher comes up steps, places food, and I mean, if you delivered anything, if somebody might have their door open. It's not crazy to think that they like pan up and, oh, wow, I'm in your house. That's not like a crazy concept.
Gun to my head?
It don't have to be. I mean,
yeah, ain't got to be at the head. Gun to the leg? No guns? It sound like, and I could be irresponsible. I'm trying to piece it all together. It sounds like he just handled his business and fell asleep. And now, is that still harassment? Yeah, but that's probably all I got. Just get him off the app, gang. That's tough, but yeah, you done, buddy. That's what it sounds like.
Needed to go public with it. Like, I think it'd be one thing if she like reported it to DoorDash DoorDash was taking forever to the point where she can genuinely claim DoorDash isn't doing anything about this, and then went on the internet because DoorDash wouldn't, give her rightful justice. But I think what DoorDash saw was, oh, so you went on the internet first.
Oh, she didn't report it first. No.
I don't think that's how the course of event happened. I don't think
that's
how
how
it happened.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm about to say,
she reported it to DoorDash, and then DoorDash over a period of time did not say anything or give her an actual answer and reasoning. So then, and this is where it gets cloudy for me. I don't know if she went to the police, or went to the police, posted, but that happened almost like simultaneously.
I don't have a problem if she reported it to DoorDash first, in a sense, because I feel like that the human instinct next is to be like, based on this generation, not mine, is
what are you talking about?
Nah, but a lot of this, they do a lot of stuff nowadays. I ain't really, man. Y'all robots. But I don't blame her then not going like posting online and then going to police or whatever like that. I don't think she has to go all the way to the station before posting online. It could have just been a matter of a drive there, so that's fine. If she reported it on DoorDash and then posted the thing, it's not the worst thing that I've heard. Not the worst thing.
Right, yeah, Chad said, well, why didn't
I seen that?
Why didn't the bee leave the stuff at the door and walk away? Contactless delivery instead of looking in a MF house. The bee is weird.
I mean,
if the door wide open, man. I don't.
It's no house show rule, but the door open and it's welcome to the meat show.
I would say, isn't there a video where maybe it is AI? I think that's what Omar said. Like where it made it seem like she opened the door to.
Yeah, that's
in?
AI.
Okay.
She just walks up to the screen door and looks in. Where it loses me, in all honesty, where it gets murky for me, even, he's already passed out. Like, it's one thing if he's fondling, he look over at the door, like, welcome to the meat show. Like, crazy. It's anything like that, I'm on her side. Him just passed out. Is it weird? Yes, but this is not exposed to the world deployable to me, because there's too many questions to be left up on how he got left in that situation. I don't think we need to put somebody on a sex offenders list because he was drunk, passed out with his dang pants down, and it is what it is, or whatever the case is. I don't know what happened. I don't want to infer what happened. So I'm fine with her reporting it to DoorDash, reporting it to the police. I'm fine with that. That's absolutely cool. Going to the net with it, that's where it becomes weird, but a lot of it's murky.
Let's not infer that he was passed out either. And I don't want to belabor this, because he could have been faking it. He could have been sitting there. He might got off on hearing her go, him. Oh God, I'm about to get one off. As soon as she gets out of here. She didn't go and investigate if he was actually factually sleeping. I do want to say, like, I mean, the way that people are like making this thing, the way that people are giving excuses here, I ain't gonna lie, y'all are basically just saying, hey man, the Gooners found a new method. They cooked. They found a new loophole. Hey, I'm gonna ask you to come to my house, and if you look up into my open door, I have the ability to say, what's wrong with you? Why you didn't turn around? I'm in my house. You can't look. Gang, I've delivered pizza before. If somebody has the door wide open and I'm walking up, my eyes aren't like, oh, just walking my eyes down. They open the door. Here's your pizza, sir. I can look up. And if I see something in the house, I don't know. I mean, get in trouble for that. Like, that shouldn't be crazy.
But that's not what happened, though. It was leave at the door. And honestly, leave at the door is a very vague concept when it comes to DoorDash. You just gotta leave it on the doorstep in the vicinity of said door. When you're delivering with DoorDash, gang, you could have easily just front step, picture, leave. You don't look in people's houses because people are weird. I do that. I DoorDash. When I dash
at the mailbox.
I'm gonna say I don't know about that. That's kind of effed up.
You're not getting no dollars, bro.
And not to be like super nitpicky, there's the steps. They had a cup holder. She can't leave it on the steps, gang. I think it's really nitpicky to be like, yo, keep your head down. Keep your head down. Keep it down as you deliver this food.
Why you should not look into people's home if it's a contactless delivery. That's being nosy. Even if it's just head pan up. What is this, a camera? Nigga, just don't look in somebody's house.
I'm walking up the driveway. Oh shit, 136. Cock? What?
You have Omar. Literally, it's in topics. The first video of what she had to do to look in his house is there. I'm not going for it. This is not she just walked up and strolled straight into the meat show. You had to go upstairs and walk to the door and look in to see his meat. Like, the video's there. Y'all can go look in topics. You can see how she had to go. You could have. I'm talking about Sage and Souls. Yes, the one I'm just sent. You're telling me she couldn't have just left it on the front steps and then dipped? This is DoorDash you're talking about. You're talking about cup holders. You could have put that there. You could have put it down. I'm not going. I do DoorDash. I'm not going. You don't have to look in people's house. I've had I said it on my stream earlier. Shout out Glowzak. You definitely did predict it, man. You got foresight. On my stream, I told my experience of my weird DoorDash experience. I've had 2 weird DoorDash experiences. One with my girl because they thought my girl was delivering. The other was just me. I know how weird stuff can get. You don't look in people. I am a victim. I know, if the door's open, you don't gotta look in. I promise you don't. That's being nosy.
I will say, looking at it, she definitely had the option to just leave it at the doorstep. But if the requirement is to just leave it in front of the door, she do got to take those necessary steps to leave it at the door.
Souls, you see where the door is from the steps. She could have left it at the steps. You do not have to leave it at the door.
But I think if you want to leave it at the door, that's just like a normal thing to do too. Like, I'm gonna leave it at the door.
They don't say leave it at the door. I'm gonna leave it at the door.
Yeah, I gotta get my tip.
And that's part of the problem, right, Damo? She tried to get a tip.
She tried to get a tip.
See, that's the problem with Damo. That's the problem with Damo.
You over there trying to go the extra mile. Now you seen some extra inches. You should have just took gas in your car.
Sage verdict, boring take, typical Sage verdict here. Yeah, keep it off the internet. She would have been 100% right. I'm going to say this is a 70%, hey, gang, close your door. You had your meat out. 30%, you didn't need to put it on the internet. Finally.
I'm about to say, I'm looking at this caption too. A man named Austin orders DoorDash. All right,
like, all right, yo, like, come on. Like, you trying to make him seem like my man, we over here are so many beaters that he could have just got some. Shorty let the door open. We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. All we know is he's out there with his meat out.
Like, I'm gonna just tell y'all what I would do. I would have left it at the door, looked up, seen a naked man. Oh shit. This is kind of a violation. I would have reported it to DoorDash. And if DoorDash didn't get back to me, that's when I go to the internet. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird.
That's kind of what she did, isn't it?
Yeah, Vsauce is saying he would have allowed like a week or 2 or whatever to happen. She didn't allow like that much time to happen.
Not even that, like 3, 4, or 5 days.
And I ain't gonna lie.
If she did this on day 2, like, come on, bro.